needs. You'll see why I'm laughing. I think it's a great service, and in this crowded world, I would like to see this company succeed. Mariela Sipa with Kind Minds. Thank you. You have 4 minutes.
That was a stretch. Hi everyone, I'm Mariela. I am the COO and one of 5 founders of Kind Mind. We're a mental health startup that aims to revolutionize how we define wellness. We launched our first product, Kind Mind, in December of 2017. Kind Mind is a mobile app that provides access to video therapy sessions with licensed clinicians, fun and innovative mood tracking, and a community support forum. We are striving to become the premier online marketplace for mental health care by offering every kind of resource that you could possibly need on one easy-to-use platform. So users can log on to Kind Mind, they can search for a clinician that matches their personalized needs, and they're able to get to know a clinician before a session by looking at their comprehensive provider profile, which includes a biography, a list of their specialties, and an introductory video. And if that's not enough, they can schedule a free 15-minute consultation with the provider. We also offer mood tracking so that users can log everything life throws at them and even share that with their therapist so that the therapist can have a more informed approach to treatment. And we know how important support can be as you're getting treatment, so we allow users to engage in discussions and support each other in our community forum. Clinicians can grow their online clientele, and we eliminate the administrative burden like scheduling and billing, so that more time can go back into what really matters most to clinicians, and that's their patients, of course. We charge a $5.99 service fee to the clinician for every call that's scheduled with them on Kind Mind. Our go-to-market strategy, we have right now successfully onboarded 7 clinicians, and an average session on Kind Mind costs 1/4 of the average session in New York City, so it's a much cheaper way to go. Our go-to-market strategy is to become the referral system used in counseling services, primarily focusing on college campuses. We decided to focus on college campuses because 1 in every 4 of college students have a diagnosable mental illness, and more than half of them aren't seeking treatment. And besides that, 50% of college students in general would rate their mental wellness as average or poor. And we know as college students ourselves that the resources offered to us are not acceptable. The counseling services don't do enough. They push you out of there, and they're not they're an archaic solution to a very modern and real problem. You know, a lot of students have anxiety, myself, and depression, and it's hard for them to get out of bed and go to class. How can we really expect them to want to walk into a center to get help? So we're hoping that by offering a resource that's literally in a device that we spend pretty much our entire day on, our phones, that we can kind of change that and redefine their wellness. Right now, as of this past week, we've had our first paying customer, and we are officially being used as Fordham University's referral system in their counseling center. And we have plans to grow out to Columbia and NYU, our other alum. My team is, like I said, 5 of us. We are 2 front-end developers, a back-end developer, a licensed clinician, and a corporate paralegal. We're seeking $500,000. $300,000 of that is going towards marketing. Developing the web and Android versions of the app, handling insurance, extraneous costs, and the rest is going to supporting our founding team. And according to our projections, with that level of funding, we can generate about $1.8 million in revenue while tapping into 0.03% of the overall mental health care market.
Can you talk a little bit about sort of, how do you acquire clinicians and how do you acquire the patients?
Sure. So the clinician onboarding experience for us has been a lot of one-on-one working, reaching out to clinicians. Like I said, on our team, we have a licensed clinician, so it's kind of been easier to have that conversation with them with her on the team. Mm-hmm. And we found that a lot of the younger clinicians seem to be more excited about that. So one of our other ideas is to go to schools where they're getting training and kind of snatch them there, get them on board that way. But as for patients, I think we're having more trouble figuring out how to do that the best way, and that's why we decided to start with college campuses first and try to see if we can be embraced there, and then maybe grow by just embracing the dialogue of mental health and having more people talk about it in a way where it's seen as like more of this cool everyday kind of thing. Well, not cool, you know what I mean?
Wonderful. And final question is, can you talk a little bit about sort of, you know, how the competitive landscapes are? Are there other companies that are providing similar service? And if so, you know, do you have your target market different than theirs, or?
Yeah, there are two companies that some people might know, Talkspace and Doctors on Demand. And Talkspace offers text-based, they call it therapy, but it's not clinically backed and it can't be processed by insurance. So with Kindmind, right now you're able to file a claim. We're hoping that with some funding we can implement insurance processing. And Doctors on Demand is just general, both physical and mental health, and they don't offer the extra resources, so we're trying to incorporate a more targeted, like, mental health kind of thing.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Awesome. Great. Thank you.